G'day everyone, welcome to today's episode of All the Bricks. Today we're getting into the Mega Construx Master of the Universe Panther at Point Dread. Let's get into it. Alright, once again we have that amazing artwork the Masters are so well known for, showing off all that's included in the set. Battle Armor Skeletor on Panthor, the Sorceress in white, and Point Dread and the Talon Fighter with Zodak. On the side we've got a picture of Battle Armor Skeletor. On the back, the product shots. And then on top, once again, we have all the characters in the set. All right, let's get it open and have a look. Okay, so getting into the box, we have two instruction booklets. And we've got up to 10, looks like 10 numbered bags, as well as one that's not labelled and got, looks like all the figures in it. Alright, we'll get this assembled and we'll check out the set. Okay, and here's everything finished and built. I must say, this was a real fun one to build. I really enjoyed it, especially the Talon Fighter. That went together so nice. I was really impressed with the build and how it went together. So, first off, before I get to what's in here and that, I just wanted to show, that's all leftover parts. Yeah, the stacks are there, they're mounted on grease coal. Don't count them on the tool, but like even the front quarter bits that go under the front of the Talon Fighter to give it shape. Like, I was seriously worried at the end that I'd miss something or that, because there was just so many bits left. So I guess Mega's realised after the early set that gave you no spares and I was missing a part. Well, it wasn't missing, but it was the wrong one. It's easy just to throw in a couple of extras of everything, all the smaller parts, and then people won't have to complain, or won't have to write in and get other parts sent out. So that was pretty impressive. Alright, I'll start off here, the weapon rack. It's nice to get another one, in different colour this time. Yeah, really like that they throw all these in with the sets. Just gives you options for different weapons to throw on different characters if you feel like it. Alright, starting off with the figures. White Sorceress. Once again, you got that cape that's going to get in the way if you try and fold the arms down. But yeah, I really like the way this comes out, just the plain white. Looks really good. And of course, her in the white Zor form. It's good to get them. We get Zodak. It was awesome to get him, one of the originals. Even though everyone was confused. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? I remember when, as a kid, on the first few, because they used to give you ads in the mini comic, and there was, of course, the back of the box and the back of the packaging. But one of them, he was written up as Evil Warrior, Evil Cosmic Enforcer. And then other ones, he was just Cosmic Enforcer. I always figured that, yeah, because he had the Skeletor type feet, he must be on the bad side. But yeah, no, that was just how he looked. And then whether he was meant to be a bad guy or that, he got changed to being neutral or more on the good side. So very glad to have this figure in the collection. And Battle Armor Skeletor. I was quite worried going into this of having to put another of these battle armors on. But they must have learnt their lesson. Of course, this guy came with the chest piece already on. So there was no fighting trying to get that on. He fell together really easily. He was really fast to build. First Battle Armor Skeletor, once again, no damage on this one. And Panthor. Same articulation, same mold as Battle Cat, as was always the way. And he does come with the head armor if you want to put that on. But Panthor never had that armor on the head, so just the normal way. This one, it has 2 spikes on the armor, whereas Battle Cat just had the one up the front. So they did differentiate it just that little bit. And it's good to have him. Even though he's not the flocked one, I'm not sure if I want to take the flocked out, because I can just see that I'll probably get rubbed off or could get damaged just being, laying around and get dusty. So I'm happy having this one out and leave the flocked one basically in the package unless I get another one, then I might grab it out. Okay, and the main part, Talon Fighter with Point Dread. The lines on this thing are just amazing. It looks so good, so much like the original one. Just the way the whole thing went together. You got an awesome cockpit in there for 2 figures. Easily comes off. These feet, I was really impressed, because the amount of bits and pieces, especially having those little claws. And after Roton the other day, I was like, oh no, not another one. But no, this fell together without even thinking about it. Just the shape on all the wings, the sides, it's so well built. And notice those parts that they threw in an extra 2. There's one of each side. I was worried at first that I'd missed a step or forgot something, but no. The way the eye's done, it just, really fun building this. It does have firing weapons. I'm not going to shoot them because you've seen them shoot off before, as well as extra laser guns up the top, the radar dish. I really like this. Control panels. Yeah, awesome job. And then, of course, Point Dread, which was sort of a mythical tower that could appear wherever needed, whether that was on top of Grayskull or just out somewhere else in random. And a nod to the original, they actually throw in a little record sort of piece there, because the original one had a storybook with a record, which I played to death when I was young. As I said, that's why I was so much more into the Savage He-Man sort of thing rather than the Prince Adam and all that sort of thing. But just the way it comes out, even the little staircase up the side that the original had. Yeah, really impressed. As I said, this whole control panel, turns out I don't know what's meant to be here. It didn't really show anything or that, so don't know what the clips are for. Maybe just for putting weapons on if you're going to be out flying around. Not sure. Anyway, I'm going to bring in the castle and put this on top and have a look at it all together. And here's Point Dread with the Talon Fighter on top of Castle Grayskull. I had to actually stand up to get this in shot because it's pretty tall now. But it sits on there really nice and clean. Let's get the Talon Fighter off for a minute. You really want to make sure you do get those feet pegged in, because I wouldn't want to see it drop from this height. And it just comes off as easy as that. So then you can put it down, have it somewhere else, and easily just sit it back on top of there, adding a bit more height to the castle. So there you go, everyone. That's my look at Panthor at Point Dread. Awesome little set. I'm really happy to have this one, and I really hope that Mega continue this line and give us basically every set that they can, because I'm absolutely loving this. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.